Hello, welcome back to Galactic Reviews. And this week we watched the movie Nobody 2, the sequel to the first Nobody. I mean, I enjoyed it. I thought it was fun. I wouldn't say it followed the exact same plot as the first one. A guy gets in a little bit over his head, not intentionally, but end up doing it, and then ends up having to fight his way out of it. Thought it was fun. Thought it was more humorous. That definitely had more funny moments than the first one. I enjoyed this movie. I liked the main actor, Bob Odenkirk, I think is his name. He did a
Yes.
good job. I liked him. I liked the stunts. The stunts were fun, like they were in the first movie. I really
hmm
liked the first movie. This one is, I think, not quite as good, but it's still a good movie. I think it's a good, I think it's a good sequel. I think I have a few problems with it. Things that I thought were a little bit off, but I thought most of it was good. I don't want to say like the mini boss, but like the Hispanic guy who ran the park turned out
hmm
like his whole story was kind of interesting, and they did a good job with that. I thought they did a good job with explaining everything going on with the town and showing off all of Hutch's skills and combat in that boat ride, which I thought was kind of funny how they did that with him, like essentially just using stuff that would be on a boat and him beating the heck out of everybody that was on the boat, except for the
Yeah.
two tourists and the bus and the boat driver. I enjoyed this movie. I'll give it an 8.5 out of 10. I enjoyed this movie. It's not quite as good as the first, but it's still enjoyable. It's still a fun watch. The stunts are very, I think it's by the same stunt team as John Wick, if I'm not mistaken. Or it's either the same stunt or same producers. I don't know which one. At least the first one was. I don't know about the second one, but it felt very John Wick esque in some of the stunts and stuff.
hmm
Very practical. So yeah, no, 8.5 out of 10. So I'll probably be the highest ranking one here on this one. It'll just go downhill.
How far do you think it's gonna drop? That's the question.
I think Angie will probably give it about a 7. You'll probably give it about a 6, maybe a 7.
Okay.
I don't think you guys will go lower than that, but I don't think you'll rank it that high either.
All right. Well, with that, I suppose
Go
I'll go
ahead, Dick. Yeah.
next. Yeah, I have not seen the first one. I've just seen this one.
Really?
And yes, I
That
have
might
not
have been a
seen the first one.
that might have been a mistake. I mean, it's
It
not
might
No,
completely
have
no, no, no.
been.
I don't.
necessary.
I don't want. I don't want to hear it from the person who's only seen the John Wicks that we've reviewed.
That is fair.
Okay, that's fair.
Have
So
not seen the first one. I will eventually. I mean,
maybe.
I liked the second one. So hopefully I'll see the first one sometime. I don't have much to really say about this movie. It was good. You covered most of the points. He does a great job acting. The choreography for the stunts and everything was very, very well done. All in all, it's a typical action movie in a nutshell, but it honestly was more enjoyable than I thought it was going to be. Um, I'm gonna rate it a 7 out of 10. Like you said, psychic motherfucker.
I'm
That's why I
usually
wanted
wrong
to.
when I guess what you guys are going to think about it. So let me have this one.
Yeah, I know. As soon as you said 6 or 7, I'm like, damn it, he's right. I enjoyed it. I really do want to go see the first one now. Does it explain more,
Yeah,
or
it explains more about him, and
yeah, just
I mean,
about him, like finer details? It's not like pivotal to the overarching story.
no, it's not pivotal to the overarching
Okay.
story. It explains some of it, but it still leaves it to like I guess some interpretation. Like you know kind of what he is, but you don't know exactly like
To the
what he
extent.
would like to what extent or what exactly he
Okay.
was in or like what where he ranked on what he was in. You don't quite
Okay.
get all that, but you do get enough of it to be like, okay, you understand this guy and you kind of know
Yeah.
how he's
Yeah.
going to
Because
navigate this.
I didn't really feel lost in the movie, but yeah, of course, you're gonna get more finer details. I just wasn't sure if it was like excessive amounts
Mhm.
Yeah. Well, I
or
mean,
what.
also that on the second movie kind of mirrors the first movie in the beginning couple of scenes and sequences, and then the
Okay.
end sequence as well. You kind of see that mirroring on both films. You can tell it's the same studio and all that stuff, but it, it's not necessary, but it makes it more enjoyable. You get more into it, I guess is the best way to say that.
Well, I'm excited to watch the first one whenever I get a chance to.
I will say for the first one, I definitely enjoyed and liked the first one more. They were both good. I enjoyed and had a good time with both of them. I think the first one was just overall better, overall, I guess, more coherent. I think the problems I had with this one is it started slipping into territory of too ridiculous to the point where I'm just like, oh, okay, what are we doing here?
Yeah.
Um, and so if I give the first one like a 7.5, I'd probably give this one like a 6.5. It was fine just step down from the first one. Good action, but the actors are good. It just got a little too much. They put a little too much into it.
Yeah, I'll agree with you on that.
Yeah, the first one was good, and even though the first one got ridiculous, it was ridiculous within the bounds it kind of had already set.
Yeah, the ridiculousness. I think of two scenes in particular. The one with the guy randomly just, the brother randomly just pulling out a sword to fight a
Yeah,
guy when
that
like
there's
they were
that
all just gunslinging earlier.
just kind of like the whole movie. It just like stepped it up, but it took it to another level, but it's like it skipped two steps to do it. Um,
That one felt like they went to another building. It didn't feel like they went up a level.
Yeah. Yeah. Like the ridiculous parts in the first movie is the old man in the nursing house. You're like, "Oh, I know where this is going." And it's still funny and still ridiculous, but like, "Oh, it's his family." It kind of makes sense. Like,
I
"Oh,
like
it's a
Christopher
family
Lloyd
thing."
more in the first one,
Oh,
but I still think he did a good job in this one too.
I thought he was senile in this one. I
Yeah,
was like,
no.
"Are they not taking care of him good enough on set? Is he okay?"
I'm pretty sure
Um,
they just let him do whatever he wanted to
mm,
in this one. Just like you're a grandpa on vacation. Do what you
yep.
think you would do on vacation.
I would have been
Yeah.
okay with the ridiculousness of the brother if they just gave him more. Like all we know is that in the first movie is that he's in hiding for some reason, and in the second movie, I guess he's still in hiding, but comes out again to help. But we don't know why he's in hiding. We don't know why he's in Japan. Like we don't know anything, and just he just pulls out a sword, and we're like, okay, okay, all right.
Yeah,
Why?
yeah, his character needs more explanation, but I
Yeah,
get what they were going for in the first one, and
yeah,
it worked in
no,
the first one. And this one, it's like, we need more of it. We
yeah,
need more, something more from that character, and
yeah.
we didn't get it in this one.
Yeah, I put this movie on like on like a spectrum. I think I remember telling Payson earlier where John Wick is one side of the spectrum and Nobody is the other side of the spectrum, and the Jason Statham movies are like right in the middle. Um, because
I,
they are ridiculous, but they're trying to be serious. And John Wick is just full serious all the time. It even has a serious plot. None of it is ridiculous. It's very thought out. Plot and
I don't
lore
know.
and world
I
building.
just watched the fourth movie again. I think some of that's pretty ridiculous.
Like the combat and stuff. Yeah, but like though it's got really deep world building. Like if you ask
Yes,
a
I
question, you
yeah,
can
that is
find the
fair.
answer.
That is
Um,
fair.
Jason Statham is just like, guess he's a peacekeeper today. Okay, all right. Who got hurt this time?
That is fair.
Um, and then this one, it's just like they leaned heavily into the comedy side of the action comedy, but not
Okay.
in the way of like Black Panther, not Black Panther, Pink Panther, or like Naked Gun does, where it's a comedy first and like an action secondary.
Yep,
This is an action first and then comedy is like the heavy backup.
got you. Okay,
So, but it
that's a
good.
good comparison though. I do like that comparison.
I thought it was
Um,
good. I want a little bit more world building, and I want them to stay a little bit more inside the bounds.
inside
Like
batteries. Yes,
Yeah, like
I get
how
that.
on earth is the woman who just happens to be a good shot shooting a flying knife out of the air?
Yeah, that was the other thing that kind of got me off of that. I was like, okay, this is beyond ridiculous.
You're telling me you can't shoot flying knives out of the air?
With a trank dart? No.
You haven't tried hard enough.
So yeah, overall, like a 6.5. First one was 7.5.
I
Jason
com
Statham's best movie would sit at a 7, and John Wick would sit at an 8. We got anything else?
No, the only things I had a problem with were the knife throwing, then the sword katana fight, like randomly just thrown in there for no reason.
Hmm.
He was in Japan. What do you expect? Gotta throw in that reference.
I will give kudos
It
to
would have
this
been,
movie that they didn't fall into the mistake that I nothing that I can think of off the top of my head, but several sequels that I've seen fall into where they deviate too far from the original and make it go, all right, now we're gonna do this like whole relationship issue with him and his wife and him and his kids, and that becomes the focal point of the movie.
Yeah,
It
yeah,
wasn't the focal point of the movie. It was there, which is fine. It works
as a side
as a
kind of.
side,
yeah.
Yeah,
but don't like take like his main character and the action and his job and all this thing and
it would
don't
be
push
the
that to
equivalent
the
of
side.
having John Wick in the second movie just taking care of his dog the whole time
Yeah. Yeah.
while he was also hunting people down.
Yeah. Or like getting a
Regardless,
second
that
dog
would
and
be
having to deal
cool.
with behavior issues with his new dog
That would be cool if, you know, his
as an
dog
after
just turned
effect.
into like a hunting
Secret Life
dog
of
like
John
in the
Wick.
fourth movie. Secret Life of John Wick.
I guess that brings it to a close of us talking about nobody, or as this movie says, they're married. Zach, you wouldn't get that. In the end of the first movie starts the exact way this second one does, where he's in cuffs at an interrogation police table, and they go, "Who the hell are you?" And then it cuts, and you get the whole movie, and then it cuts back to them at him at the police table, and he goes, "Me, I'm nobody." And then he gets a call, and they tell him to let him go. This one, we're
Got
married.
you.
Yeah,
Similar, very similar. And that's
yeah,
the thing I was talking about, mirror wise.
yeah.
Okay.
Um, which I enjoyed it. I find it very cool that no matter what, it's just a let him go.
Yeah.
Sir, you can't. No, we can't let him go. I like that.
I found it odd though for the first one though, both of them got the call or got the text or whatever. In this one, only one of them did.
I don't know.
I just
Whoever
don't know.
snuck their phone on set, I don't know.
I don't. eh,
Um,
I'm just
thank you
curious as to
for,
why that change was made.
yeah, it wasn't even the same people.
Oh, I know, but I'm just wondering why they didn't just do both. People got a text or phone call.
Well, anyways, thank you for
Who
joining
knows?
us for this discussion of Nobody 2. If you enjoyed it, let us know. If you haven't seen it and you go see it and you have a different opinion, let us know. And if there's any movies you want us to watch and review and ramble about, let us know in the comments. Make sure you like and subscribe, and show your friend or force your spouse or significant other to sit and watch our catalog. And join us next time as do you guys want to do Naked Gun or Caught Stealing?
Either one of those sounds good.
So we can do Caught
Let's do,
Stealing. We'll
yeah,
do
let's
Caught
do
Stealing.
cut stealing. We can talk trash. I mean, talk good, only good things about it in a
No,
week.
it's just mid. It's not bad. It's not great. It's just like, all right, I'm gonna forget I saw that movie.
Like most movies nowadays. So caught stealing, right?
Caught stealing.
Yes.
Caught stealing.
Yes. Not me. I was not caught.